Yo, you tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Hey, we are back.
I am back.
My girl Mel is back in the studio. I stopped saying building because everybody says building, but it's in the studio right now.
Shout out to Guerilla Cross.
Shout out to Guerilla Cross Quad. Let the ball bounce. Unnamed Sports Show. You are listening now to Girl Chat Sports with Mo. That be me.
ML.
And Mel, that be her. Welcome back, Mel, from the not the VI, but you went to the VI for a second.
USVI and the BVI.
And the BVI.
I was all up in the VI.
I missed my girl, but shout out to Erin. She held it down while my girl was away. We did our show last week. Thank you so much, Erin.
Shout out to Steph for coming on the trip with me. We had an amazing time.
Yes,
Man,
it looked like you guys. Man, it looked like it was
Do I want to
just
be here
amazing.
right now? I'd still be there.
I miss you, though.
I missed you too. And I'm having fun. We missed you, viewers. We need to talk some. I was off. I haven't been on Facebook for probably about a week. So
you did good. You checked in a little bit on social media, but you did
I
good.
post pictures to Instagram, which automatically feeds them to Facebook, and I literally might have liked the very first time I posted, but after that, I was like, meh.
Yeah. Let's relax and have a good time. You got to read your book?
I'm almost done with it now.
Okay, let me catch up to you on that.
It's so good. Have you got to the pictures part? We're talking about Becoming by Michelle Obama.
Yes.
When I tell you I was in tears when she talked about her dad, I was like, Lord. I'm like at the beach like...
We'll do it. We have to do a girl chat on the book.
Yes.
And have everybody call in. But we do have a special guest in the studio today. I've been posting the last couple of days about this gentleman, and I have to say I'm just so proud because again, it's one of our Vegas own, and I always love when our Vegas locals come in and visit with us.
Yes.
He's been doing very, very great things in and out of the community. He's former Bishop Gorman grad.
What?
He is. Which school?
Don't forget state champion.
Oh, state champions. Yeah, he was the year of the state champions.
Okay.
Yeah. When I mentioned to some people at work that they knew this gentleman, they were like, oh, yeah, those boys went to Gorman. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Them Gorman boys.
Yeah, so we have Mr. Nick Lewis here.
What's up, Nick?
Also known as Mr. Steal Your Pound.
Yeah, can we talk about his handle real quick?
I love the handle.
At Mr.StealYoPound. Because I got a few that I got on me on the islands, and it's time they come off.
Hey, well, bring them down to me. I'll take it.
I have like that universal little mini spare tire that doesn't seem to want to go away.
Universal spare tire. It's hidden in the back. Just comes out when it needs to be, you know?
It just says hello.
Yeah.
More in the front than in the back, but he's going to take care of all that. So we're going to ask you a few questions, Nick, while you're here visiting with us. And again, thank you so much for stopping by.
Give him the number.
Yeah, and you guys,
Call
if you have
in.
any questions, 702 608 3259.
Yeah, call in if you got questions in regards to maybe some of your New Year's resolutions. Because we usually all have, some kind of get in shape New Year's resolution. We all hate those people that come the beginning of the year.
Right.
So what are some of things that maybe some of our audience want to know? Eating tips.
Absolutely.
Maybe you could kind of smash any I don't think that people always talk about maybe aren't true.
Right. And the myth of starting at the beginning of the year, because we're at the end of January. So we're about to go in February. So this is a perfect time for you really to reassess your first month and the year 2019 and figure out what my fitness goal is going to be.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you are working, or you're our partner, I feel like, at ACE Fitness. That's and for everybody, that's A.C.E. It's not the National ACE Fitness. When you Google it, it's actually an acronym. Yes.
What is it?
What is the acronym on that?
ACE Fitness stands for the ability to conquer everything.
I love it.
So when you come down and you meet with us, at the end of the day, we want to give you and show you the ability to conquer everything.
Don't be shy with the mic.
Yeah, don't be shy with the mic.
I ain't trying to eat it.
No, I know. But you got a nice voice.
I got the good mic.
You got a nice voice. You don't gotta be shy. It's not gonna bite you.
Definitely. I just don't want to put my mouth on
caress it. Take care of it.
Oh no.
That's y'all job. I'll leave that to y'all. 2019.
You got started in this exactly when, and just basically, I guess back up to your just history of working out and your
training?
sports and training and that kind of thing?
All right, well, pretty much for me, I grew up playing sports. So
Yeah.
since I was like 7, watching my brothers, my sisters, my whole family, pretty much everybody was like sports orientated pretty much at the end of the day in every single different types of sport. From basketball to football to track and field to volleyball to you name it, one of my family members played it pretty much at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, shout out to Chuck Lewis, to former Cheyenne alum with yours
yeah.
truly,
Okay.
Oh,
classmate and
All
all.
of them.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to big bros out there.
Yeah, big
But
bro.
yeah, for me, at the end of the day, like I said, I just been doing it pretty much my whole life, and
Okay.
everybody's been seeing like you put in the hard work, people are gonna see the fruits from it.
Okay.
So it's like at the end of the day, like that was never my goal to be like a personal trainer. So I wanted to go to the league, to go to the next level, to play on the big screens, to play on Sundays, and go out there and showcase my talents. But at the end of the day, I guess God had a different road for me.
Of course.
So you feel me? I'm not upset that I'm not there. I gave it my all. I gave it 100%. It's just not the route that God wanted me to take at the end of the day. So I took the route of showing people how to get there because I got there. I just didn't make it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So can't really be upset because like I said, I did what I needed to do. I have no regrets on why or should I did this. I should have did this. I should have
Right.
did that. Like, nah, I gave it 100%. It just didn't work for me. And like I said, I got another plan in my hand. So
I
I'm over
love
here
it.
mixing it up. And right now, yeah, trying to encourage the next person to get to where they need to get to at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, it ain't about you.
So I also noticed too in your expertise that you deal with a lot of youth,
Oh, yeah.
and you specialize in the women, of course.
Oh, for sure.
With your youth training, what does that entail mostly? And even before you get into that, how did you meet the owner of the Ace Fitness, Arion?
All right, so
Ace,
my boy.
Shout out to Ace.
Yeah,
We were
shout out
hoping
to
he'd be
Ace.
here. We'll get him
Ace
next
Billions
time.
out there. You
Ace
feel me?
Billions.
That's
man.
my guy, man. That's my right hand man right there. Pretty much. So how me and Ace got in, came together. So long story short, back when I had got cut from Green Bay when I was out there doing my thing, trying to showcase my talent. You know what I mean? I came home and I just started training, got certified, used my degree and everything like that, and I started training out of my garage pretty much at the end of the day. So I started there, then I started at EOS for a little bit, just learning the ropes of it. So kind of like after I learned the ropes of it, I started falling in love. So after I started falling in love with the process, like I started getting clients and more followers, and everybody started following me, like posting my stuff, wanting to train with me just because how dedicated I was about doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And seeing how passionate and how I really cared about the next person getting to where they need to get to. So at the end of the day, so I was there for not even a year. I was at EOS for not even a year.
Wow.
Or like we kind of linked up. So he came to me. He's like, "Hey, bro," he hit me up. He was like, "Come down and check out the facility, man. I think you'll be a good fit, man." And whoop whoop, yada yada yada. I was like, all right. So I came down, and when I got there, it's just the energy, the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe wasn't right. So I was like, I wasn't really feeling the people that he had there. You know what I mean? So it's like turned me off a little bit. So I was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna be cool. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna just stay independent over here. And then he came back to me a couple weeks later, and he was like, bro. He was like, my whole crew's gone, and we got so much in common, man. Come with me, bro. Like, and let's really take over the city. And he was like, man, like, let's do it.
I love
and I'm
it.
like, for sure. So he was like, man, this is kind of like how I get down. So he was showing me like videos and the way he trained and like his vision board, and I was doing the same, and like we just clicked from there.
That's
so
awesome.
it was like an instant bond at the end of the day. Like from there, like we click, like we feed off each other, like we vibe off each other. Like when he's messing up, I'm there. When I'm messing up, he's there. So it was kind of like it was destined for it to be.
Yeah,
And-
kind of like that dragon energy.
So like, what do you think? What do
The
you think
certain
that it is that sets you guys apart from other people that are out there training, other
Yeah.
gyms, other like?
At the end of the day, we got the best facility in Vegas to be so real with you, because we got a mission statement. So our mission statement for our gym is we're dedicated to developing the mind, body, and soul.
Right.
At the end of the day, do you guys know any other mission statements for any other gyms that actually care about any? Do you know LVAC's members?
No.
EOS?
No.
Planet Fitness.
I know EOS been getting my money for a year and I don't go
Yeah,
there.
They be
EOS
getting your
getting
Ace
my,
Fitness,
but not.
Let Ace Fitness get some of that
Yeah.
money.
Well, I
show
stopped
you how to-
EOS, and I just was naturally just
Well,
walking
now
trails.
y'all
and
got a
doing-
new home gym.
We sure do. We sure do. We definitely have to check you out because when I see on the video, and I posted the video if people didn't see on
Right.
Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook. I even posted on Snap. It was you and Ace both doing a calisthenic training, and people
Yeah.
were like, "Oh my God, if I do that, I'm gonna fall out.
Right.
Oh my God, if I do that, that's not." It's not even about that.
Right.
What you said that struck a chord to me is your mission statement of the mind.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's all about in the mind
Right.
of you getting to a path where you can feel healthy
For sure.
and not, appearance is one
Right.
thing, but it's about the feeling and
Most
stuff,
definitely.
and then having your mental stability
You
there.
got to, because it starts with the mind first.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have it made up there, then it ain't gonna work. You already lost.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
me? So, yeah. So let me get back to a little bit about
Okay.
who we are. So, like I said, Ace Fitness stands. I'll go back over it a little bit just in case for anybody else streaming in right now. So, Ace Fitness stands for the ability to conquer everything. So when you see that,
Love that.
A.C.E, that stands for the ability to conquer everything, because that's what we pretty much want to show you at the end of the day. And
Right.
we're home of the booty builders, so we love that peach.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
That's what I need.
Because
We-
pool season is coming around the
Right.
corner. I got
Exactly.
more
The
trips
one
to
thing
make.
that
So
could be
And that's
right.
what we do. We plump the butt and lose the gut. You know what I'm saying? So
Perfect.
yeah,
Sign me up.
and again, we'll go back over to what we got. So, like I said, we have a mission statement, which is we're dedicated to developing the mind, the body, and the soul. And if we could change like your mindset, then we can definitely change your body. And if we could change your body, then we can change your soul and turn it into a lifestyle. So
Love
that's
that.
like we're very passionate about it. So if
I
we can do that,
love
we got
that.
something bigger than money at the end of the day. You're gonna be with us the rest of your life. We gonna get invitations in the mail. Like, I just got married thanks to you. I got the dream body and the husband that I wanted. Like, you feel me? Like, we going a little bit bigger than just in here getting you in shape. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
And we also have our core values. Like at our gym, like our core values, our first one's hard work. Without no hard work, what is you really doing?
Playing.
What is you doing, baby?
You're not doing
Like,
nothing.
You feel me? And then dedication. If you're not dedicated to the process, then what is we really doing at the end of the day?
Right.
You got to really ask yourself this. Like, you got to really sit down and analyze and look yourself in the mirror. Like, are you really dedicated to whatever you're putting your mind to?
Right.
All right. And then our third one's going to be trust the process. Everything you know is a process.
It is.
You wake up in the morning, it's a process. You got to get up, you got to yawn, wipe the eye boogers, get up,
Yeah.
take a shower.
Eye
It's a
boogers are
process.
serious
Do all
sometimes.
that,
It
brush
is.
your hair, comb your hair,
Absolutely.
get ready.
Absolutely.
Make sure you get something to eat. You got kids, you got to be superwoman and go out there, get the kids ready, get the kids for school, make sure you on your stuff. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You feel me? And a lot of people don't understand that they got to trust the process and finish what you start and then conquer everything.
I like
Yes.
that.
That's our core values, and our vision is we aim to build the culture to inspire and motivate individuals to reach their fitness and their lifestyle goals.
I like it.
So that's, like I said, we cater to the whole three: the mind, the body, and the soul.
I love
so,
it.
So it's like I said, we got to change that mental and show you that it's possible. Because if we can sit here and sell you and give you that thrill, then like I said, we can definitely change your body and make something happen. And once we change your body, and like I said, that soul is just gonna turn it. You're gonna
Right.
love the process. You're gonna love the way you feel. You're gonna love the way you look. You're gonna, hey, these jeans fit really good. Like now I gotta go. Another excuse for you women to go shopping to go get some more jeans to fit that butt. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. And make sure they come in Nordstrom too. See me when it was time.
Oh yeah, y'all better go see Mo up there at Nordstrom. And then,
Excuse me.
And then yeah, like we got everything that you pretty much need, like a one-stop shop. We got meal preps. Like
Okay.
a lot of people sit here and spend up to $200 a week on
Crazy.
food and stuff,
Yeah.
and y'all can sit here and go ahead and like I said, shop with us, get some great food that Alicia cooks. Like, man.
So you guys have a chef on the site,
Yeah,
or
we have a chef on the side too, a
Wow.
nutritionist. She'll sit here, she'll break down everything that you need to get broken down. So to your BMI, to your body mass index.
Okay.
She'll take your measurements to see what food allergies you have. Are you allergic to this? Do we got to stay away from this?
Like when I
all of
hate
that.
all vegetables.
All of that.
I
So
hate vegetables.
well,
So can she work with Alicia? Can you work with me? Because I don't don't do vegetables.
Hey, well, she can bring down here. So next time when we do come, I'll bring the whole squad and we'll bring
we would
everything
love that.
we'll bring meal preps. We'll bring you guys some T-shirts and some stuff like that for our next one, to where you can actually introduce like even our trainers too, man. Like our trainers are beasts as well too. So
yeah, I was looking online and I was saying everybody is qualified there. There is no playing with that team, and I like the fact that your team is small because that makes it more intimate and more personal. Like they personally get to know you.
Oh yeah.
And they turn into either your friend or your worst enemy or somebody you don't even,
it's
like,
your
I can't
friend,
stand
your
Nick
worst
today.
enemy, your angel, the devil, is all of that.
Yeah.
all in one.
What are some of the I'm sorry, were you? I don't.
No, I wasn't finished yet.
Okay,
I was,
go.
so,
Keep going.
so like I said,
Okay,
what makes us set apart with a lot of other gyms, like I said, we got the vision statement, the core values, the mission statement, the ability to conquer everything, and then our meal preps, and then we have our Ace Fitness Youth that is really a big movement right now.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
So,
that.
like I said, like with our Ace Fitness Youth, that's kind of like, man, that's our future at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like every youth that I have in there, they have a vision board. Like, you know
what ages are we talking about?
4 to high school.
And you have them create their own vision board of where they see themselves today to the future.
Exactly.
Wow.
You can come
Love it.
any day. Y'all can walk in anytime, whenever a kid's class is gonna pull any kid aside and ask them where they want to go, where they want to be 10 years from now. What school do you want to go to? What's a fast food? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is hard work and dedication? Like, what do you do to be great? Like all of that.
I love it.
You ask them they tired? Hell no, they ain't tired. Because they know they're going to have to run again.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's that mindset that we got to sit here and give our younger generation, because they going to be leading us pretty soon.
Yeah.
And if we can sit here and touch one by showing them and building them up the right way, then hey,
yeah,
we can touch them all.
I'm with that. And one thing about this that separates you guys is that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
And give back, because to me all of this is all giving back. This is sure. It's not a monetary thing. It's a thing of actually instilling principles, values, beliefs, ethics, all of that that youth need. And I think that's the best gift that no money can buy, is to have and set up a mentorship, if you will,
and role models,
that actually
stuff.
exactly
Definitely.
out in Las Vegas. So big ups to that. Nick, can you break down, like, as far as when it's time for us ladies to come in there, what the process is? Do we meet with Alicia first as far as the nutritionist goes?
So for the nutritionist, when you come down, when you come down and check out our gym, we'll have like a little questionnaires that you guys come down and fill out. We'll fill out the questionnaire. If she's there right there, she'll take you and schedule you right there, and then come back down. Or I can give you your number right now to where you can schedule it right now and then come down and meet with her. For like a one-on-one.
Sounds
good. You know
good.
what I mean? So if y'all ever popped up, then you'll just fill out the questionnaire. She'll get back with you within a few hours that day. You know what I mean? We like I said, we communicate. We make sure, hey, Mo came down. This is her number. Hit her up, and then she'll hit you up, contact you, and then you guys go from there and get it rocking and rolling.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what about some of like the myths of working out or the myths of training, or is there anything that maybe you want to promote more so versus like things that people have come in saying da 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 da, and you're like, no, that's not right. Like, is it terrible to not? I mean, everybody's on this whole keto thing and not eating a single piece of bread or carb. Like,
and I don't believe in that so much.
I don't. Everything's in moderation.
At the end of the day, like for me, as growing up, like diet is very key. Like, you feel me? I don't agree with the keto, the regular keto diet with like all the cheeses and the pork and all of that stuff. I really don't. Like, if you do like a more like a vegan or like a cleaner diet, then that will help a little bit more at the end of the day. Because you got to understand, when people sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna take away carbs. Okay, you'll take away carbs that week. Yeah, you'll drop the weight, but next week you eat a French fry, that thing gonna be like, boom. You can be like, dang, I'm bloated, and all I ate was a fry. Like, you know.
My favorite are the vegans who eat pizza all the time.
Oh man,
I'm just like, so. I mean, I get the vegan part. Like, okay, I just won't eat meat, but then you want to just fill up on just stuff that's terrible for you.
Right, for sure. And it's just like I said, there's some good vegan cheeses out there that are actually pretty good for you. It's just at the end of the day, it's like with the food, man, it's kind of tricky. It's really tricky with everything that's going on, and he say, she say, the GMOs that they're pumping in our food. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys ate chicken somewhere and it didn't taste like, you're like, man, it tasted kind of weird.
Like, it came out looking like the Hulk.
Turn you off. Like lately, Wingstop and like Buffalo Wild Wings been like turning my stomach, and I don't know if it's just because like I'm transitioning, I'm understanding like what's in this food that's messing me up, because with the lifestyle that I'm trying to live, like I don't eat the best, but I eat good at the end of the day.
Yeah, I was thinking more so like if you go organic or something.
Right,
maybe?
or organic's cool too.
Yeah.
Like organic's cool. It's like just like everybody's different. You gotta find what your body's gonna adapt to and what it's gonna allow and what it's gonna take.
What do you think is like as far as the working out versus the diet? How much is value? Like, what's the percentage wise that you should?
Yeah, what's the ratio?
Because there's people out there that are like keto straight, but don't touch the gym, not even walk, not even nothing. You're like,
Right.
so how is that gonna even?
So for me, how I'll break it down, it would be 50% resistance, 40% diet, and your 10% cardio.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you break
Yeah.
it down like that, you'll be good. But like I said, diet's tricky because America, we overeat.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of people
Portion
sit
sizes are
here
crazy.
and they want to overeat, and like, so at the end of the day, you're supposed to eat like 5 to 6 times a day. But
Right.
a lot of people that are on the go, especially the industry people, they turn to like meal preps who is really about their fitness life and really understand their health and where they're going, because you got one body and you got to take care of it. So
Right.
it's like, if you understand where you're going with your body and everything like that, then you can prepare for it a little bit better.
Yeah.
So it's like, so for the industry people, they'll eat super late at night, so they'll go to sleep. So while you're asleep, all that greasy food is just going all into your system, and you're gonna wake up and feel disgusting. Rather than you sitting here,
Right.
So it's like, rather than you sitting here eating the proper things throughout the day, everybody sets an alarm to get up in the morning, right? Why can't you set an alarm to eat? Take my protein shake, take my multivitamins, you know what I mean? Drink my aminos, finish my water, do this, do that to get your health started. But you can sit here and set an alarm to wake up and set an alarm to get ready for the club or do this and not really
Right.
take your health to the next level.
Well, I know some people, you know, like myself, we sometimes, I personally can eat out of stress, or I eat out of
that's
emotions.
big. That's
And-
stress eating is big.
You know,
Big.
and that's the thing that I want as far as a trainer to kind of break me out of that. Like,
Right.
what is the motivation you push for these ladies, these kids, and even men?
I mean,
as far as getting out of the emotional eating cycle, because it is in our heads.
For
It's
sure.
one of those things that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like we can't seem to
oh yeah.
run away.
Well, emotional eating is very, that's like a really disease right there.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people get sad. Why do you think when girls break up with their boyfriend, they eat tubs of ice cream and sit in the bed and everything's sad?
I've never done that.
but I'm saying, like,
yeah,
like
but
that's
yeah.
the image that
Yeah,
people
sure,
portray.
right,
Like, if you
right.
haven't done it, then hey,
Yeah.
then you ain't found the right man yet.
If we breaking up, I'm going to the gym
Hey.
more so
Hey,
probably.
but-
I'm about to say I've gone to the gym off of breakups and be like, let me
right.
get my body
But,
right.
but
and then I
that's
fall
what a
off.
lot of people do. Like, I got a lot of clients, like, I got to get my body back right. I got to snap back, because when you do get into a relationship and
That's
everything
another
like that,
thing.
you get comfortable.
You get comfortable.
And you get comfortable. Like, oh,
Mhm.
let's just eat out and do this and do that. No, you got to still stay focused. Like, if they
Mhm.
can't encourage you to sit here to eat right, then y'all shouldn't even probably be together.
Right.
If they can encourage you to do the
Facts.
right thing, then it's probably ain't gonna work at the end of the day.
Facts.
So yeah, with the emotional eating though, that's very big. That's something that we really deal with. So how we deal with that, we just break down their diet. So if they're like sugars or sweets and stuff like that, we'll switch it to like fruits and like little nuts and different types of smoothies and different types of shakes and different like other foods with like a little bit of sugar in it. That's natural. At the
Okay.
end of the day.
Okay.
So we try to stay away from a lot of like processed sugar.
Right.
Because,
Himalayan salt, okay?
Yeah.
I can do Himalayan salt.
We like to stay away from a lot of salt too.
Any salt. Okay. All right.
What's
Good to
like
know.
your go-to like
That's
top
all that
couple
sodium.
snacks? Like,
Me?
because I'm a snacker, so I get hangry. So
Uh-oh.
there's always something to reach
Watch
into my
out now.
bag to eat.
You-
so like,
Right.
what are the top 2 what?
You opened Pandora's box for me on the mango.
I told
I started
you.
going and getting
dried
these dried
mangoes are my
mangoes.
Dry
thing.
mango is fire.
But not
Yeah, but I've been
not
eating too
those
much
crazy
of
ones,
them.
not the Filipino. Those ones that are at the Costco's that are crazy sugar, but the natural ones. the
Right.
No, I go to
naturally
But
Trader
I'm
dried.
saying,
Joe's.
even with like the fruits that are high in fructose, you don't want to eat those at night because they're gonna sit
Yeah.
in your body.
That's
You
my
want to eat the
problem.
fructose like in the morning. That's why they say when you eat a breakfast in the morning, substitute it with some type of fruit. So that fruit is like gas, so it'll keep you running throughout the day. Like, you get
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, you kind of like want to add that into your diet in the morning too, so you can go throughout the day a little bit longer with some more energy and some more natural energy, so you can burn it off by at the end of the day.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
So
Yeah.
snack. Look at
Yeah, well, look, she ready
Back
to
to
back
the
to
snacks.
snacks.
Back
Yeah,
to
what's the
food, back
good
to
snack?
Back to the snacks. I would say something like a raw dry almonds. Almonds are good. Like cashews are good.
Okay.
like-
but
Fruit.
raw and dry.
Yeah, like there's some great almonds like
Okay.
out there. Trader Joe's has like a big like a 2
I guess
gallon
from
bag.
Costco, but they're definitely not raw. Like there's a little. It's like there's some kind of like salt or something on it.
I'm gonna have to adapt my taste palettes to almonds. I don't. Like
I'm
almonds,
okay with
but-
almonds.
Just like
Yeah.
I said, just try it. Because
Yeah, I
at the end
will.
of the day, you're just eating it just to have something like
Yeah.
in your mouth. Like at the end of the day, because like you're bored, you're stressed out, or whatever. Just go ahead and just pop it in. 'Cause like I said, once you start working out, your metabolism speeds up.
Yeah.
So when
Right.
it speeds up, you're gonna want to eat.
Right.
Like, dang, why am I always hungry?
Right.
'Cause people are always hungry now, but it's like once you start working out, it's like, dang, it's gonna shoot through the roof. So, like I said, some type of almonds or some type of nuts. Like, try to stay away from the salt.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? And then like fruits and veggies at the end of the day.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Fruits and
Will you
veggies.
guys ever offer a program for seniors? Because my mom, shout out to moms, she likes to get active to a certain
Right.
degree. I mean, walking, that kind of thing, but something just low impact that
What do
still
you,
can.
What do you mean by seniors? What
I
age?
feel like I'm low impact.
I mean, I'm not gonna put age on,
Joints
but
be
like
hurting.
the retired folks.
For
That's
sure.
probably like 67, which is still young, but I'm just saying the ones
at
that.
the end of the day,
that
like,
wanna
we
get
can-
started
we,
into
we
active.
can cater to them, but like that's not like our target audience.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
they came down. At the end of the day, a senior could do a class.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
everything's all time interval. If they can't like move their own body, then
Yeah.
what are we really doing?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, so it's like they can stay away from the weight. Like, that's what we're certified personal trainers are, to assist
Right.
the person to get them to where they need to get to. At the
Okay.
end of the day, so yeah, we can always modify something, because how we have our system set up right now, like with our classes, any and everybody can take it.
Okay.
It's just a matter of how hard are you going to push yourself. So we have a minute, because instead of sitting here and giving you 10 reps, I'll give you a minute to do as many reps as you can. 'Cause
Okay.
we're not being bodybuilders. We're not trying to lift the whole gym. We're not doing CrossFit. We're not doing it. We're getting in shape. At the end of the day, we want to feel good and be able to run around with our kids and be able to touch our toes and be able to wake up in the morning, stretch, and get our day going. You get
Okay.
what I'm saying? So
Sounds good.
yeah, just like with our system and with everything we got going on with our class, like everything's timed intervals training, 4 rounds of upper body, 4 rounds of lower body.
Nice.
Like, and you do it to your best of your ability.
I
So
love
for
it.
anybody just tuning in,
Yeah.
we've got Nick Lewis here.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
What do you do?
A.C.E. Fitness. You guys got
Hey.
2 locations. Where are the locations?
We have a north location on 4175 North Rancho. That's like on Craig and Rancho.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
That's
It's
good,
located
yeah.
right there in the Pet Boys parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
So like right after the little UMC little hospital right there.
Okay.
It's right there next to Smarty Paw Suite 120.
Okay.
And then we have our Flamingo and Durango location, 8665 West Flamingo
Oh, that's really
Road.
close to me,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's right there in the plaza. It's like pretty much we own that plaza, because all you see is a big Ace Fitness at the end of the day.
I love it.
Nice.
Now, do you guys do private sessions?
Oh, we
or
do-
you do the
we do
homes?
private. We
You
do, we at home training.
Yeah. Like if someone
like mobile training.
well, either or. Like
I
if someone has their equipment at their house, they have a workout room,
For
but they don't
sure.
want to come to do a class, but they can pay you to be.
I mean, yeah, if the option's open for one of the trainers to go out and get it, but we don't. That's coming in the
Okay.
near future.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
All right.
But as of right now, like with one-on-one clients, yes, we do one-on-one clients as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Which is
So if
pretty
there
cool.
was one technique or one workout for the booty, since you guys
Yeah.
are like the booty guys,
I
right?
know. I was gonna.
What
ask
would be
you.
like the one? I mean, because we're not trying to get your whole workout summary. We definitely want to come in and get it going on. But if you had one tip for all the ladies that are listening or that will watch this out as it repeats, what's the one thing that's the best workout for the booty?
Man, the best workout
Yeah.
for the booty, I would say thrust.
Thrust?
Yep, hip
Okay.
thrust.
Okay.
My
With
favorite.
weight on top, probably.
Yep, weight,
Okay.
hip
Resistant
thrust.
bands or-
resistance bands is great too. 'Cause
Okay.
At the end of the day, if you can't really move your body, then you can't really be out there trying to move some weight.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I would say personally hip thrust for me.
Okay.
That's my. One of
Well,
my
that's what I need because the squat thing
It's
doesn't
good
work for
because
me.
it works your butt and then your lower core and all of that.
All
and
that.
That's what we need. to strengthen.
Awesome.
So
I love it.
Well, Nick, I really appreciate you coming down. Where can they find you?
what do you
As
mean?
far as on your social media?
Oh
What's-
yeah,
what's
you guys
poppin'
can
with
find
that?
me at Mr.Steal-Yo-Pounds. Y-O, not your. Y.
Yo, not your.
Y- Yo.
Yo pound.
Yo
Still
pounds.
Yo Pounds. And then you can follow the gym at Ace Fitness LV and then Ace Fitness LV Youth. And then we have our meal prep, Ace Fitness Meal Prep. You can follow that.
Is that all on IG or?
Yes, that's all on IG.
Okay.
And then we have a Facebook
Facebook.
accountability
Mhm.
page too, Ace Fitness. You
Okay.
can go ahead and follow that on there.
And then I followed you guys on Twitter too. I
Yeah,
see you guys have Twitter too.
We have Twitter too. What other forms of social media do we have? We got YouTube. You can check our YouTube channels out. We have our podcast with me, Ace Billions, and some people from the team.
You too?
Yeah, we got some podcasts out there
Okay.
too. Kind of drop a little knowledge.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a little
We gotta
fitness
tune in.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
like I said, like our gym is like a life-changing facility.
All right.
Like we're all life coaches at the end of the day. We're life changers. We don't call ourselves trainers. We're life coaches.
I like
'Cause
that.
We're gonna take your life to the next level if you just sit here and stay down, stay dedicated, and trust the process.
I like that.
For sure.
I'm all about that.
All
But
for
yeah,
it.
All for it.
for sure, you can do that. Then once you go to our Ace Fitness page, you'll see all of our trainers and everything tagged on there. So make sure you guys go follow Mir, Evelina, 40
Okay.
Water,
Okay.
Jenna.
40 water.
Yeah, 40 Water. She lost 40 pounds 1 month, man.
Wow.
Yeah. That's-
I
get
want to
it.
meet her.
40
I want
Water.
to meet her.
Yeah, very. She works very hard too, man. And then shout out to Jenna, Alicia, and then Haley. So go
Okay.
on there and check
Nice.
out all their Instagrams. They're very motivational, and they all have a great gift, and that's why they're with the team at the end of the day, because that's what we like to do. We like to bring the light out of you so you can go out and shine it.
All right.
Shine that light.
Shine that
Shine
light.
that
I
light.
love it. Nick is also a Lakers fan. I'll end with that. And we're going to get into our Lakers. But I appreciate he's Lakers and your Raiders too, right?
Well, when they get here, I'll be Raiders.
Oh,
okay.
you're one of them kind.
I'm a Vegas native. So
Oh,
you
of
gotta
course.
understand, like,
Right.
it's only right.
right.
Just like the other day, I just found out we had a soccer team, and I'm like, dang, I've been here for
The
this
lights.
long.
Oh, the
You didn't
lights.
know?
Yeah,
I did not
They-
know
Oh,
that.
you got to come
You
to a
gotta-
game with us
February
then.
2nd is the first one. They play
Yep.
MLS teams that are
Oh,
coming in
I'm
town.
definitely gonna go, cause
Yes.
You know we have a
Yeah.
WNBA team too, right?
now we do. Yeah,
Okay,
I
and you see
figured
I'm
We've,
wearing
that.
an
we've had it for
t-shirt
this is
today.
our
Okay.
stuff.
The
This is our
Sparks,
second year.
Yeah.
Sparks or whatever.
The Aces.
The Aces. I'm wearing a shirt. It's the Aces.
Okay.
Coach
Yeah.
Bill Lambier. You know who
Hey,
Bill Lambier
Hello,
is,
bad
right?
boys,
Hey,
bad boys.
I just been working on my craft, man. I ain't
I
really
love
been
it,
working
though.
with everything else.
You
so-
got your craft, we got ours.
We're gonna take you to a game. We're gonna
Hey,
invite you to come to a
I'ma
game
hold
with
you
us.
to that.
Yes,
Yes.
for
We
sure.
got this recorded too.
Yes, for sure.
we know you got to get out of here.
But thank you so much for coming down.
Oh,
like
yeah,
we really
man,
appreciate
I
it.
No, thank you.
And we want the boys to come in and the ladies, and
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
do a session
Yes.
because
we can bring the whole crew. We
Yeah.
might even have y'all on air doing some
yes,
booty
please,
workouts.
Listen,
please.
that's
Hey,
nothing.
I'm
Have
gonna
y'all
come.
here sweating
Go
real quick
live.
all
Yeah.
over the mics.
Hey, my hair, it can go.
Hey, we got to do
No
that.
problem.
I have no problem with that. Even no makeup. Hey, I get raw and dirty. It's fine. Whatever.
Let's get it.
I'm with
that's
it.
the only way.
Yeah. Well, we
way.
really appreciate you coming down.
Nah,
and
thank you for
again,
having
you
me. I
guys,
appreciate it.
Ace Fitness, it's all time. It's a Las Vegas owned business. Let's support our locals. Let's support
the
our
locals, for
businesses.
sure.
We got
Black
Vegas
owned business.
black owned
Yes.
business. Yeah, especially black owned business. We need the support. Come on.
Yep.
You guys come down and see these fellas and ladies.
Yep.
I think they're not going to cheat you. They're going to
Heck
treat
no.
you.
Get the
And I-
resolution
And get the
started.
resolutions that you want.
Yeah.
So,
And the results.
hey,
Yeah.
you want to get it right and tight?
Yes.
We got him here.
Yeah.
Get it.
That's what it
Hear
is.
me.
All right.
Hey,
So,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
Hey, and anybody who's streaming in right now that's in Vegas area, if you guys are free Saturday at 11 a.m., you're welcome to come down for a free session. I don't care if it's one of y'all, 10 of y'all, every single one of y'all in Vegas, come down and we're going to get you right.
He
This
said
Saturday.
free.
Which
I
Free
location?
99 at Flamingo and Durango.
Okay.
Flamingo
Southwest.
Durango, we're
Come
going to
down
post it.
Or
on
hit
our
me
webpage.
up because I'm going to go down there. We can make a team effort.
Yeah,
11
come down.
a.m., yeah.
11 a.m. You
Yeah.
guys come down and we'll take you guys to a free boot camp. And hey, and if you guys love it, man, come join the movement. And hey, give
Make
y'all
it
the
happen.
ability to conquer
I
everything.
love it. I'm so with that. I'm
Oh, yeah.
so with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you.
again.
We really
Appreciate it.
appreciate you. And you guys heard that was free. Free 99
Free.
on a
Come
Saturday.
And we
down.
know y'all be complaining about prices and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
get around to it. Get up on the free 99.
Free
Get the
99, and I feel like
99.
you're paying for your life
Yeah,
to a
for
certain
sure.
degree. And a good investment. You're
Yep.
investing in you.
Yep.
Not no cheeseburgers, not
Nothing.
no
Nothing.
crazy stuff.
Yourself.
Good stuff.
You come
So-
before anything. You
Right.
stop working, everything else start working too. So,
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well, thank you. You're welcome to walk
Sure.
out. We don't want to hold you
Yeah,
up. We're
yeah.
gonna keep this show going.
Yes. But I guess we can talk about
Some sports.
some sports, Vegas sports.
Right,
Get into it with the
right.
Knights.
I'm trying to. All right. Well, I think you got a caller. Yes.
Oh, we got Mike in.
We got our guy in.
Mike Dixon is in.
Mike Dixon in the house.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, what's up, Mo? How's it going, Maui Mel?
What's good?
Great vacation, I suppose.
I mean, you know how I do.
Exactly. It's great to hear the team back on air. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We know Mo's hacking
Yeah.
over here. Like,
I know. I'm getting over this. Whatever.
There's gotta be something in the air here.
I don't know.
Hey,
I was.
So
It must be because I got a little sniffle cold over here
here y'all
myself.
go.
I'm doing
Ever-changing
that.
weather.
I'm getting essential oils for everybody. I'm getting everybody down.
Yeah.
I
Mike,
need that, and I need to sign up on that free fitness
there
program.
you go.
yes.
Your friend
See,
just mentioned. So
Saturday,
I will keep
11
that in
a.m.
mind.
Yes,
Exactly.
you better. He said, "Don't keep it in your mind. Come down and show
Yes,
it.
make it
Yes.
happen, Mike.
Come
Hey,
on down.
So we got you on. There was a lot of you got a lot of breaking news for us. But we know for first off, we're talking about the fight this weekend, Pacquiao and Bronner. You were there. Give us your take on it. I know you kind of covered some of the pre-fight stuff as well as there for the fight. I'm congratulations to you for being there for the fight to cover for media. That's awesome.
Oh, well, thank you. I try hard to work hard for, our team, our staff. So, whatever it takes.
Shout out to Vegas Sports
You
Daily.
got the best stories. Hey, shout out to Girl Chat Sports. But yeah, it was crazy. It was exciting. As I mentioned to Mo last week, Adrian Broner seemed unprepared mentally and also physically. So at the time when he stepped into the ring, he's like, "Hey, what did I tell you, Mo?
You told
What
me
day
that
is
he
my
didn't.
fight?"
Yeah, what day is my fight? He didn't know the day of his fight.
Yeah.
He's a sucker
that was
MC of
insane.
the week, honestly.
Well, did you see like the Barstools meme or a video today where he was like, and talking about how he learned something, like, but it was kind of like how you wanted to have chicken was what you ordered, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, chicken and cheeseburger.
Yeah.
He's like, it don't make
Get
no.
it.
He was speaking of the officials. He was like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make no sense on the
None.
card count on the fight point
None.
system because I won that fight, and it doesn't make sense like having cheese on a cheeseburger. But I'm like, there are options out there. But hold on, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
I actually spoke with AB's trainer yesterday, and he was kind enough to exchange contact information with me. And I said, "Hey man, did you guys land home, get home safe?" He's like, "Yeah, everybody's cool, everybody's settled in." And I said that because I wanted to write another story on Adrian Broner. And one thing that he pointed out to me was, "Hey, Adrian Brody really felt like he won that fight and that he got cheated by the ref. Whether he's throwing 250 punches and only landing 50. Now, from a metric standpoint, that doesn't make any sense at all.
From what I understand, I thought he just landed 8.
That's crazy.
No, it was 50 total in 12 rounds. However, sorry, it's kind of loud over here, but I think Adrian Broner may be a little delusional. So
A little. He is the sucker MC of the week.
Sucker MC.
He is the sucker MC of the week. He is illin' out like no
Okay,
other.
so let's scratch off of him for a second. How do you feel about Pacquiao, his performance after we're at the 40 club right now, and he's performing in the way that he did.
I mean, it was a lackluster fight for me.
Oh, man,
it wasn't-
Pacquiao, he looked like he was 30 years old. He was
Yeah.
sharp. He came out focused, as I mentioned last week, and he was healthy and on point every round. Like, he probably took a few jabs from Adrian Broner, but he's out there. You can tell he was 40 years old at all. And like I said, I felt like he was ready for a Floyd Mayweather rematch.
Oh yeah.
But after that press conference, Leonard Ellaby, who's the management of TMT, he said Floyd Mayweather has no motivation to fight whatsoever, and it's not all about the money. But come on, if he gets anywhere upwards to $700 million for a fight, in addition to the pay-per-view money, I think there's a very strong possibility that Floyd Mayweather may come back into the ring for that rematch.
Absolutely.
50-1.
Absolutely.
Well, we shall see how that turns out. What other kind of stuff you got for us, Mike?
Well, saw one of your good friends out there, Asia Wilson, Bill
Yes,
Laimbeer,
I
you
saw
guys
that.
mentioned.
I love that.
She was happy to return back to Vegas.
I believe
Tiffany Haddish made an appearance along with Caleb Plant from the IBF.
Okay.
He won that fight last week in LA. So Pacquiao and Broner, they brought out a lot of major names. And LaShawn
Typical
McCoy from the Buffalo
Vegas
Bills.
fashion. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So there's another fight coming up in February under the Mayweather card. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I think it's Jarvis Davis.
Yes.
Or I forget
yes,
the other.
that's exactly who it is.
I believe it's Davis.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
February 9th. Isn't that,
Yep.
I think in L.A. or Vegas? I forget. I'm sorry.
I believe it's going to be in Vegas, but I'll have to double check my
Yeah.
sources on that. Shout out to Ray Vega. He had posted that he was interested in attending, and I feel like that's a local fight that's going to be here. So that should be
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Because that's what, was it lightweight? Or
Yeah, it's somewhere near the bantamweight, somewhere in the
bantamweight or
middle
featherweight or something like that?
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
But he's a great fighter.
Yes.
You know, he was out there supporting Adrian Broner too, and that was one thing. You could tell after everything was all said and done, they left out of the presser, and they had their family all gathered together. And Davis was just speaking with Broner to the side, to pull him aside. Obviously, he wasn't loud, but you could tell they expressed, concern and compassion for each other. So I think he was just there to back him up and tell him, you know what, you may lose this one, but you're a fighter. You have a fighting chance.
Right.
So we've got some football. Here's the deal. I'm a little heartbroken. We've got literally like 2 weeks left of football. And this weekend's the Pro Bowl. I know. And you had a kind of like a breaking story today, Mike.
Yeah,
Vegas
I
Sports
saw
Daily was
that.
hitting on a little action out there in Orlando in regards to one of the Raiders who
Mm-hmm.
may or may not be coming with the Las Vegas Raiders. I guess
Right.
we'll see how that works. Can you give us a little heads up on the
Correct.
story that maybe
Yeah.
for people that didn't see us share that for you?
Yeah, so Jared Cook, he
Yep.
entered the Pro Bowl as a replacement for Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. So this is Jared Cook's 10th season and his first Pro Bowl ever. So once he arrived to Orlando, Florida, a TSA agent made sure his items did not return with him.
Yikes.
Apparently, he had a lot of expensive items and clothes stolen from a TSA agent. He confirmed it on the video. Per Mike Brodsky of Vegas Sports Daily, who's doing the reporting for us. And once that got out there, it started catching fire. It was all
Wow.
over Fox Sports Radio, MSN, Girl Chat Sports. So
It's
Jared
pretty
Cook,
intense. It's pretty intense.
He was, he was more concerned for the agent that stole his stuff and the government.
Right, because we still are in a
agents who work
government
for 'em.
shutdown, and a lot of our government employees are still not getting paid, which is a pretty unfortunate, especially when people are living still, from paycheck to paycheck. So unfortunately for those that are, the TSA agents are not. Here's the deal. As I was flying this past week for vacation, I have a TSA pre-check. None of those worked because they shut down because there's so
Really?
many employees.
Yeah.
There's so many employees that just aren't coming to work anymore.
Do you blame him?
I don't. I want my money.
I mean, the thing of it is, too, is for Jared Cook, too, like anything that's of value to you, you do not check.
Yeah, but
That
I mean,
is flight
but here's the
101.
no, because let's say he could have had like some Louis Vuitton. I mean, you don't know what he had clothing wise. You
I'm
pack-
talking about your jewelry, your money.
Sure, money,
How
but
you
I
get
don't.
your money taken.
I'm
bro?
just saying. Like, I'm not saying your jewelry, but if it's a clothing, it sounded like from the video that he had some expensive clothing and shoes that had been taken, which I don't agree with at all. But
I
you
pack
still
all my.
check-
I
you still
check.
check
And here's the
I
thing. You
carry on all my
actually
good
both
stuff.
are spot on. He said the TSA agent that was forced to work that hasn't been paid in 30 days, they were forced to find money or
Elsewhere.
another job in order to earn
Yeah.
some income to provide for this family. So, I mean, obviously this is just an assumption on his end, but ultimately that's what it boils
Well, we
down
knew
to.
what the motivation was for it, obviously, of stealing was to resell and get money and that
Correct.
kind of thing. And yes, it's not justifiable because it's stealing at the end of the day, but people are desperate. This is a critical time right now, and it's in any facet. Your museums are cut down, your national parks, some of your federal agents. Like, this shutdown is real. And so
Yeah.
you have to be a little more cognizant and more travel savvy when it comes to that, because you just can't put the trust into, because now they're human. They're not agents anymore.
yeah.
Exactly. And how was it for you? Like when you came back from St. Thomas to Vegas, did you have any potential issues or that you dealt with?
It was
from
just more.
TSA?
It was just more of a slowdown because there wasn't enough, agents, or that some of them didn't. Like when I'm flying the red
Yeah.
eye, no one's coming to work at midnight because they don't want to anymore. So TSA was closed. TSA pre-check was closed. So I couldn't, go through that way. Or, and it was just, you could tell it's a hardship.
It is
and it's unfortunate for all government employees, not just those in TSA, but everybody's going through it. So
exactly, that reminds me of what happened last week when a video went viral in Atlanta, when they only had a limited staff at the Atlanta airport, and they had a line about a quarter mile of people trying to check in due to the government shutdown.
Wow.
And by the way, I don't want to change the subject here, but since I'm here at the AV Awards at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino,
oh yeah, how's that going?
Cardi B and Stormy Daniels.
Yeah.
That. They said this is the most press they have ever seen at their AV show, and they're excited for it. And, it's the Trump factor. Stormy Daniels, that issue she had and those allegations.
Yeah.
So I just felt like that was a valid reason to bring that in, or a perfect segue, more like it. And, again, Cardi B I think they said this place has been sold out from wall to wall.
And shout out to her, because they just announced she is going to be doing a Las Vegas residency.
Correct, that's right.
Yes.
I think it's at the Palms.
At the Palms, yes. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and it's, like you said, it's been an extremely busy year for the AV Awards, and Cardi B is the first woman ever to perform here at the AV Awards. So that's big for you all, because obviously this is Girl Chat Sports. So, big shout out to ladies out there doing their thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, Mike, I appreciate you calling in on this. I mean, you gave us a lot of insight.
A lot of good info.
Are you going to be able to interview Cardi? Are we going to be able to see video from Las Vegas Sports Daily on that?
Yes, it should be up by Saturday once I get the opportunity to talk with Cardi B.
Love it.
Go get it, Mike.
Yes, and I may have you ladies come and fill in for us once in a while, because now that Melissa is back and Mo, we're going to put something together. So
yes,
I would love that.
We love it.
I would love that.
Thanks for calling, Mike. We appreciate you.
All right, right up. Thank you. Thanks for having me. You guys have a good night.
You too. Shout out to Mike Dixon. Right.
And here's the deal, just for y'all that are in, I didn't even open up the chat on accident, so I didn't realize we had Arlington's in here from In the Zone. We got Bex, who's in here from
Becker.
Yeah, remember he called him
Becker.
out?
I was hoping Becker would call us tonight, because we were going back and forth about the championship game and how New Orleans got robbed.
Yep.
I'm just going to say it.
Oh, we got a phone call.
We do. I hope it's Becker.
Let's see who it is.
Even if it's not Becker, what's up?
What's up to Girl Chat? What's up?
Girls Chat, Mo and Mel, what's happening?
Derek, how are you?
I'm chilling like a villain here in Vegas.
In that Henderson feeling?
Hendertucky.
You know it.
Yes.
You know it. Yes. How are you guys? Nice show, by the way.
Thank you. We're really good.
That's good.
All right, wait, before you ask your
Rams.
question. Oh, your Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, your Rams?
Go ahead.
Oh, yes. I picked them from the get-go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Are we still rolling with them for
excited.
Super Bowl Sunday? Is that what?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
So here's my new thought, because I have
Mm-hmm.
I have a Roger Goodell conspiracy theory. Every year something happens, like the Seahawks losing the last pass with the Patriots. I mean, it's always something. I feel like the Rams are going to win it this year because the LA fires, all the issues surrounding the turmoil within LA, they're going to be rewarded with a Super Bowl, just kind of like how New Orleans was when Katrina hit, and there was another one. Who was it?
Oh, you're talking about when Houston.
Yeah, when Houston. I mean, so I just feel like this is the role we're on. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I just think that the
And I
balance
hope
needs
they
to
better,
be there.
because sorry, Natalie, but the Patriots.
I just think it needs to be that same kind of balance, because they've been here before with the Patriots and lost.
Yes.
So now it needs to come back.
Never,
Yes.
Yeah,
It needs to come back.
Rule out the Patriots,
Right. You can't. You can't count Tom Brady out.
Between owners, coaching, players, it's a well-oiled machine, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I told
a great
people
game.
it is. I told people the night of the fight that, hey, if you want to bet with your heart, then yeah, you can go with Kansas City. But if you want to make money, you will bet on those Patriots. Tom Brady is the Night King of Game of Thrones. People don't understand that his weather, the snow, and all of that. And mind you, he didn't have the best game. Like, wasn't Brady-like. He really didn't.
Oh, he had a great game.
He did have a great game. I mean, his line
was
good. But I mean, it was he threw a couple picks here and there, had a couple incompletes. He never got touched, which that's Brady-like.
True.
But at the end of the day, I mean, the opportunity was there for the Chiefs. It's just that Brady
they just couldn't execute.
They couldn't execute it. Exactly.
Yeah. This is true. Mel, I can see your conspiracy theory coming to light. No doubt about it.
I'm just saying, I was thinking about this morning when I was watching TV. I was like, you know what? This has like a ring to it that I'm very familiar with. Or there's some natural disaster, some major issues in the community, and guess what? They're getting a championship, whether it be baseball, basketball, football, it's happening. So.
Or
especially with the blown call.
Oh,
yeah.
Pass interference. Yes.
That was clearly a pass interference. I'm sorry. And helmet to helmet. Yes. That was clearly a pass interference. I called it in real time when I was watching it. I yelled it out, as a matter of fact, and I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Lose
well,
my
it was clear to anyone who saw it. I don't see how the refs couldn't see it, but whatever. We can't even talk about it.
It's not here nor there. Yeah. But you know, the city of New Orleans is trying to sue the NFL.
Oh, I believe it.
They're trying to sue the NFL over there, and they want a rematch. And it's like, no, that's not gonna happen. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Derek, thank you for calling in. Did you have a question or anything?
No, I just want to check in and reinforce the fact, go Rams.
Okay, we appreciate you. Right. Thank you. Go Rams. We're on your side. I hope you kill it.
Thank you so much for calling.
Bye.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right. That was awesome.
It was.
A little bit more into some Vegas. So here's the deal. For anyone out there right now that are in Las Vegas or will be in Vegas for Super Bowl weekend, we have joined forces with Classic Jewel downtown on Bonneville Street.
Yes, we have.
To have and host a Super Bowl party there on Super Bowl Sunday. Games at 3:30. We will be there. At the doors should be opening about 2. We'll have some flyers to be sharing. Next week we'll be posting all this week because next week's show we're going to be able to have and do some giveaways for
and
like
we
a
have
free
another
drink.
caller.
Oh,
sorry. We're
another
on fire
caller.
today. Who are we speaking with? Hello.
Oh, it's about to go down. You already know who this is. You already know who this is, Melissa. I didn't get you on the last time.
It's Becker. Oh,
I already knew it. I heard it.
I like Becker.
What's up,
Becker's
ladies?
my friend now. How are you,
Y'all about
Bex?
to go back at it, huh?
No, we were actually in agreement with one another. Like, he was tweeting me and I was tweeting him, and we were in agreement with like, our theory.
Becker, can you turn down your show in the background a little bit? I think I can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I got like 5 TVs going on right now. I'm using the NBA nut.
You watching the Houston game too, huh?
Yeah.
No, we were both, our predictions just failed us.
Yeah.
Our predictions failed us. Bex and I were both on the same page of our picks, and we failed. So we were just kind of consoling each other on Twitter about it. And then we were like, okay, well, what do we think about New England and that kind of thing? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all the calls went their way, so nothing new.
Right.
No surprises here.
So what do you think for a Super Bowl? What are you thinking?
Oof.
I mean, we know you're out in that area that kind of overshadows a little bit of New England area. You know, if you saw that whole map they were posting with like everybody voting for the Rams except for that small little corner up in the Northeast.
Is that where Bex is?
Yeah, in DC.
He's in that small corner.
That
There's
small
got to be a
corner.
little spec for you for Rams, though, right? A little teeny tiny helmet. Tell me so. Don't drink the sauce over there.
Man, this is gonna be a tough one. I honestly think it's gonna come down to coaching. I honestly think I think what Sean McVay showed me in that New Orleans game, especially with how New Orleans came like guns blazing, like in that first quarter, I thought they should have had a 21-point lead or 21-10-point lead at some point, and they settled for field goals there. But especially like with that early pick with Goff early on in that game, and the way he adjusted to the crowd noise, that being a big factor, and him being like his MO being his play calling and communicating with the quarterback and Jared Goff looking at the sideline so much. I think that's going to play like a huge factor when it comes to like the Super Bowl and you're going against Bill Belichick, is like the adjustments you're going to make. So that's like the number one thing I'm looking at right now with that game. But I don't know. This one's going to be, I feel like this one's going to be a good one.
It is going to be a good one.
It better be.
It's going to be a good one. I don't see Tom Brady just going guns blazing in the O-line and all that. I don't see them top-notch scoring off the top.
I just feel like Aaron Donald has to have like the most monstrous
he does.
game ever. Because there's been games where he's been like,
no. I think
and
they're
somewhere
ready.
he's been like dead on. I need him to be dead on set. Like 12 should be in his sleep while he's closing his eyes and just go.
I'm going to tell you something. If the Patriots win and he continues his season playing for this team, there's no chance of us watching any rest of football because it's Tom Brady's league. That's how I'm feeling right now.
He probably wants another year because he has to have a farewell tour, just like Kobe.
Well, this is But see, unlike Kobe, who will get hurt and still be trying to drop 80 or some crazy stuff,
we have to
Tom
go there,
will be, well, he doesn't.
You know what's funny is Kobe actually dropped 81 on my birthday.
He did, and that was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Happy belated
Happy
birthday.
belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. But this Brady, I can't discount him. And I tell people all the time, do not doubt Tom Brady.
Hey, Bex, where can everybody find you? I know because you're out in D.C., you got the plugs. Where can people find you so that they can tune in? Because your guys' show is awesome. We love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Shameless plug. Literally plug. This one.
Yeah.
Plugs Radio, 96.7 FM. You can find us on Instagram at Plugs Radio. Actually, on all, I just changed all our handles. So Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff is at Plugs Radio. And then you can also listen live on WERA.FM if you aren't in the area. You can find me, I guess, on Instagram at BexB3CKS _. And that's about it. Oh yeah, and we're live every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I guess that's 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah,
that's
all
what's
that
up.
good stuff.
Thanks for showing up and calling in, and we appreciate you. Hey, come to Vegas, man. Shoot.
I want to. I really do. I really want to kick it with y'all. Y'all seem like a load of fun. Y'all really
We
a load of fun.
are.
And the way y'all taking vacations, I love y'all. Y'all travel too much.
That's
I
this
can't keep
one
up
here.
with
I
you,
haven't done the
Melissa.
vacation.
You
She
travel
is
way
the
too much
vacation
for me,
girl.
Melissa.
Yo, when are we going to Dubai, though? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I'm going this winter.
See?
How about that? I'm letting you know from now.
I just want to give me a
We're
heads up. Give me a
January.
heads up so I'll get my ticket. I just need like a personal, person to show me around, hit the spot.
Right.
Bet. Sounds
All right,
good.
sounds
We'll
good.
do, ladies.
Thanks for calling back. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Bye, Bex.
Keep doing your thing. You're killing it.
Thank
killing
you.
it. Best ladies in the business.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks.
you so much.
Alrighty, so we need to wrap up, but real quick in Vegas sports, because we've kind of been jumping around a little bit. So the Lights are starting, our soccer team. They start on February 2nd. They have 2 Saturday games with the MLS team. So February 2nd and February 16th, both Saturdays at 2 p.m. The first game's with Toronto FC. The second game is with the Colorado Rapids. Tickets are on sale. You can go on LasVegasLightsFC.com or you can call in for tickets 702-728-4625.
And shout out to the Lights for participating in the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade this past Monday. They were the only team to represent
The only
Vegas
one?
in the parade. Yes, because Knights had a game at 2.
Okay,
But
understandable.
The parade started at 10.
Got you. And a lot of the WNBA girls are...
They have practice
But they
at
have
10, the
practice at
game
2.
at 3. They got to be at the arena by 1.
Okay.
But that doesn't stop the
They had no
executives
time.
or their marketing team to have
have
one
a
little
team, a
team to come,
promotional
a
team.
promotional team to come into the parade.
All
That's
the
all
little
I'm saying.
skaters, the ice skaters
all I'm
could have
saying.
been out
That's all
there.
I'm
The
saying.
cheerleaders, they're in the stands, could
That's all
have
I'm
been out
saying.
there.
That's all I'm saying. We would like that.
Okay. Were you
But
out there?
shout out to
you
the
were out
Lights.
there.
No, I had to go to work.
Oh.
I wanted to go.
Should have been there.
I know but I knew.
You should have sent a representative from your family.
You're right. I did send a representative from my family.
Nordstrom's
My
should have
dad
had a
was
booth there.
Shout out to my dad for going because I called
Shout out
him.
Mr. Three.
And shout out to also Carmen, Rashad, all my
Yes.
peeps that went in
We're
my
down.
presence.
I appreciate. I wasn't there. I wasn't
We
in
on
town,
it.
or else I probably would have.
Yes, it looked like it was an awesome parade. Steve Sisolak, our new governor, was there. He shook hands with Eric Winaldo. They had a nice classic Cadillac. Shout out to you guys. I like your community service. I think the Knights are going to be, they're very community oriented, no shade. We will see you next year.
Yes.
Yes.
And then also a big shout out to, and here's the deal: our Golden Knights are playing today.
Tonight.
Right now, probably.
It just started.
Against the Predators. They have the same exact record. They're 29-18-4. We need points in a major way. We're 3rd in the Pacific Division. However, we're behind the Flames and the Sharks. We're not too
6th
good
in the league,
against them.
but that's not bad.
No, so we're doing good. But my biggest thing about the Golden Knights right now is that there's the Vegas Golden Knights Junior, the Junior Knights, which is a Pee Wee AA team, right? These kids are like 11, 12. They're able to participate in this prestigious Quebec International Pee Wee tournament from February 13th to 24th. It's in Quebec, Canada. This is like where every Pee Wee hockey player that has dreams of NHL is playing. So
That's awesome, actually.
Fleury played there. Marchie played there. Stancy, Pacioretty, Tuck, they all played there. Over 1,200 of the current NHL players have played in this Pee Wee League, right? This invitational. So shout out to the Vegas Junior Knights. That's amazing story.
I think that's awesome.
And not to mention, at 11 to 12, to be able to go to Quebec, Canada and hang out and like to start doing team things.
Oh, yeah. Without
Amazing.
question. I think, hey, if the opportunity's there, these kids go. That's great.
And shout out to the UNLV men's basketball
team.
They
won against New Mexico.
They're 10-7,
and I love it.
Amazing.
Shout out to Hunter Green. I know you used to play for New Mexico. We're gonna get you in here. You broadcasted last night. You came in the store, shopped with me. Shout out to you. I know you're not too happy, but sorry, we won.
Sorry. Yeah, they did. They went 74-58. So
I love it.
They play San Diego State next this Saturday at 5.
Very
and
good.
So UNR men though went back up. They're in number 7 right now in the nation.
Let's get it, guys.
Yeah, come on, keep it moving. They play tonight.
And dare I say, it will be time for brackets. And I'm going to bring a poster board in.
You should.
I will. I'll make one up.
And then just real quick, I know last week I wasn't here, and I know we mentioned it, but Sarah Thomas did her thing as an official for the Patriots.
Yes, she did.
Chiefs Patriots game.
Yes, she did.
That was amazing. Also, watching the Senior Bowl practices. So it's so we have Senior Bowl this weekend on Saturday.
Right.
Pro Bowl on Sunday.
Right.
Senior Bowl I've been to before, which is in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
No, Mississippi. It's in Mobile, Alabama.
Okay.
Amazing, fun city. They have like a little mini Mardi Gras that happens during Senior Bowl.
Nice.
Anyway, so Katie Sowers is one. So the 49ers coaching staff is coaching for the South. The Raiders coaching staff is coaching for the North.
Right.
And Katie Sowers is out there coaching the wide receivers for the South.
Shout out to these women doing these things.
Man, girl power all the way.
Girl power.
Yes.
I know Serena lost her match.
She did.
But that's okay. Because she's still beast mode.
And they still got, that's the other girl from the U.S. She's like 28 or something. It's her first
remember her name.
Anyway, shout out to her. Anyway.
Yeah.
Before we go, real quick again.
Yes, tell the announcement.
Super Bowl Sunday. It's happening at Classic Jewel. Okay, that's down on Bonneville in downtown Las Vegas.
Yes, 3rd and Bonneville, you guys.
3rd and Bonneville. Free parking. Wait, on Sunday, yeah. Free parking on Sundays.
Free entry.
Free entry.
Food truck will be outside.
Food trucks outside.
$5 drink
specials.
Yeah.
Yes, and we'll be posting some stuff this week because for people that are calling in, sharing our posts, all that kind of stuff, and like liking and subscribing, we'll be giving away some, freebies as well as some drink tickets.
Yes, and for everyone that does enter in, we'll be subscribing, and then you get a raffle ticket. We'll be raffling off some great stuff. I'm just telling you, it's big. Could be boys to men big.
Oh.
Hint.
Uh-oh.
Come on down, you guys. Come see us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank Nick, Ace Fitness.
Yes.
Great interview with him. You guys need to check him out this Saturday. Again, a free workout at
11 a.m. Flamingo and Durango. Yes. Shout out to Quan, Guerilla Cross, our producer with the hostess.
All the guys that let the ball bounce, Unnamed Sports Show.
Yes. Mike Dixon, Vegas Sports Daily.
Thank
the guys,
you so
the
much.
Plugs. Thanks, Bex. Shout out to In the Zone, too. We love our guys. Arlington was joining in.
In the Zone. Yeah, that's our guys. You guys are so great. We really appreciate all the support, all the fan love. You guys have a great rest of your week. We will see you at Classic Jewel February 3rd.
And we've got another great guest lined up for next week. So watch out. Stay tuned. I'm not going to give away any hints. Possibly related to another.
No. We're not going to save it. We're going to save the spoiler for the week.
Okay.
We're going to talk Super Bowl February 3rd.
Super Bowl. For all those in Vegas or coming to Vegas, come join us.
Come join us.
Classic Jewel.
Yes.
And we're out for this week.
We are. Peace out, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, women don't forget.